Hi my friends, how you doing? I hope everyone is doing great. Okay, so here we have a few proposals, just a few updates for construction and remodeling sites. One of them is for every residential community and offices, the most as possible, will have a fingerprint at the door knobs, instead of having keys, because that's very sustainable. No keys lost, no keys hidden anywhere. Only the family will enter their homes, and only the people that from one or another office. So I saw online they're about $40 to $100, but I think they're really worth it, really sustainable. Okay, update number 2. It is those things you're sitting there, they're caps for the rods, arm rods or whichever you have there. They're very good for safety reasons. People can see them clearly where they're located. No one gets hurt when passing by and building. So all of our constructions will have them for sure. They are very hard plastic, can be reused over and over, so they're very good. All right, so let's make sure you have all of them needed, and you can keep using them, reusing until you don't need any more, and then you can give to the following nearby construction, as soon as you don't need any more, for someone else to use it. All right, thank you. Okay, this is a very simple thing they use here in Florida for construction. I just took that picture to show you give you the update number 3. It's no waste of material. The best as possible, to be almost zero, the best as possible, from bricks to roof, from plumbing, electric, everything. I've seen so much waste here in the places I worked, and it's really important for us to have proper training. Give proper training to everyone. You see, this construction here work one day, they lost a lot of materials, really lost. So that's just some examples. We have to really see what we're doing, how we are doing, train everyone really properly. Because the main thing is not only about money, right? Because some people have money, just do it because, we get per hour, we get per day, doesn't matter the materials, no one is here to check us up. No, we have landfills, my friends, that we're not going to have anymore. So we have to be careful with everything we do, okay? So I really count on your cooperation. Let's train people really well on how to do constructions in bricks, and because many people were used to different types of construction, many different countries, so they know well what they're doing, how they're doing, and this way we won't have any waste of material. All right, thank you. Okay, so here's update number 4. We are not going to have any rusted materials, old materials, things that really do not work. On this case, they have to be sanded. I don't even know the proper word in English. But for anything that's old and can be reused, need to have proper care before being applied to the construction site. Why is that? So we really need doing things really properly, okay? Being very organized with things, and with great quality. This is very important. For every material you're going to be receiving, check them up, send them back if they didn't, like this case, they sent something rusted. That's not right. They have to sand it. I forgot the word now. Long time I don't use that word. I'm so sorry. And paint it or something. But send good materials to the construction site. Okay? Okay, so now update number 4 is still for rusted materials, checked, or old materials. Look at those cans I saw in one construction zone. This is really not right. So please check everything. Make sure what you have at your construction site, it's properly made, properly done, it's clean, it's neat, it's on the in a proper expiration day. But of course, if it's something's old but the material inside is useful and is good, of course let's use it and get it done, and don't leave on a site, get it used, so those materials will be for the constructions, will be sent to the constructions that are ready to receive them, such as paint. So for example, if you got paint that the can is old or look bad, but the inside paint is really good, you check it, so it's okay. All right, so where that paint gonna be sent to the construction site that's ready to use paint, okay? All right, so this way we're not going to have those cans for weeks on a side of a construction that just started, for example. All right, okay, so I hope everyone will cooperate, and we are going to have proper volunteers checking those items received. Oh, it's donation? Yes. Who is ready to receive them? Okay, write them to them. So number 5 is this type of construction here that is a pretending door or pretending window. We're not going to have this anywhere, okay? Because or it's real or it's not real, okay? And we're also not going to have these huge paintings. What we can do is open more windows. For example, some sky risers have a whole wall that nobody used. There's big, huge paintings. We're not doing that because we have to focus in nature, in our garden, see animals, see people, see skies at the fresh air, not in huge walls, okay? So we are not going to have anything fake or any huge painting on skyscrapers or any other building. All right, thank you. Okay, so here we have an example of this blue yarn in there that we are not using. We want to have real ones made in masonry only, because those synthetic fabric, with time they get ruined, and some people even paint them. They're not good. And what are we gonna do with them? With so many millions, right, all over the world? We have how many businesses we have, or houses, a residential community. So we're not going to have any of those, like the blue example there, any type of yarning of any material, only masonry. Okay, thank you. Please add that to our department. Update number 7. We're not going to have these huge signs because they're not needed. Everyone's gonna live at the same location for 10 years, and after that only a few people can move here and there, right? But or maybe they can only move after 20 years. We're gonna give an update on that afterwards. But what I want to say, we don't need those huge signs. They're not sustainable, not needed, not positive, because those signs, people are gonna live at those locations. If they need anything, they can look online if they're not used to, right? But people are gonna be walking. They're gonna know where places are, all types of places that are authorized. So what we are going to have, it's small signs, and most of them gonna be at the wall of each residential community, for example, and some short ones, small ones on the side will be okay. I'm gonna give you some examples afterwards. Okay, so update number 8. We are not going to have those cement vases there for decoration with palm trees like they're there or anything else. They're not sustainable, not positive, and not needed. Okay? And update number 9. We are not going to have high counters as this one you see there. We're going to have regular counters, on a reasonable table size, regular table size, because that's better for people to get their food and children as well. So those are more sustainable practices. And the number 10, as you see on the back, we're not going to have small windows for laundry room as you see there. We're going to have large windows, like 2 by 2 meters, for example, where people can see outside the pool or the gardens or the woods, right? They can see what's going on outside. They can see the sky. They can see something. So that will be really much better. All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So please add all those 10 items to our department handbooks. Thank you and have a great day. So the update number 11, I have one more, is that we are not going to have those type of lamps that are a whole piece of the ceiling. I don't know how they call. We're not having that. We're going to have proper lamps. Of course, the most durable and also sustainable, because someplace is going to be cold and we have to save electricity. And the other thing we also need is for those batteries to keep the solar energy to be the most sustainable and durable. So I need professionals in the area to be explaining if it's just that one type Tesla, I know they do it, if it's any other company doing, and how they are made and what's the estimate for durability and the materials, if they can be recyclable or not. So all these details are really important, because quite many countries we don't have sunshine, for quite a few months. So how to store those few hours of electricity they have. Okay? All right, so we can have good presentations and we're going to make a very good decision on which one the most sustainable, or if we can combine different companies, to work united and have the real best one. So that's another idea. So please let me know. If you work in the area, please let us know. Thank you. Have a great day.